Hi, in this video we're going to talk about cancer. Everyone has heard of cancer. I think most of you know roughly what it is, but just quickly. There are a couple of tens of billions of cells in your body that make you function the way you do. There are many types of cells such as bone, muscle, fat, blood, sex, nerve, and more. Cells die and multiply very quickly. While you were watching this video, several million cells were being replaced in your body. How do such a large number multiply in such a short time in your body? There is simply no way that a mistake could have been made somewhere. Because unfortunately, the human body is not perfect. When a mistake happens in a cell's DNA, it doesn't necessarily mean something is wrong. Such a defective cell usually shuts down, dies, or at least does not reproduce any further and does no harm to the body. If that defective cell can trick the body into giving it a blood supply, can multiply abnormally fast, can ignore signals from the body to stop, then it is already cancer. To be clear, cancer is not one disease. There are about 200 different cancers. Now you may be saying to yourself, now what? It depends on several factors, especially where the tumor is and how big it is. You can have surgery to remove the cancer. You can have radiotherapy or chemotherapy. Of course, the best way to avoid such unpleasant things is not to get cancer. But this is partly in your hands and partly out of your hands. Cancer is very insidious, and sometimes it's enough that you just have that kind of genetics. According to statistics, the three most common cancers are men. The first, lung cancer. The second, colon cancer. The third, prostate cancer. Women. The first, breast cancer. The second, lung cancer. The third, bowel cancer. But what's important enough to make you one of the lucky majority who won't get cancer is avoiding risk factors. Clearly, first place in the competition for the most cancer risk factor goes to smoking. For example, 500,000 people die prematurely each year in the US because of smoking-related problems. Please don't smoke. Risk factor number 2, overweight. Being overweight is the biggest risk factor for breast cancer in women. The more overweight or obese you are, the bigger the chance of developing cancer. Risk factor number 3, poor lifestyle. This bit is related to being overweight. Little exercise and poor diet increase the risk of cancer. Risk factor number 4, age. The older you are, the more chance you have of being diagnosed with cancer. The greatest chance is somewhere around age 70. And after that, the risk goes down. Other risk factors include alcohol, too much sun exposure, infection, exposure to chemicals, taking hormones, and more. Cancer affects many people. The good news is that we are constantly advancing our knowledge about it, and the statistics on mortality and cure rates are improving dramatically. That's all from today's video. Let me know in the comments section what you would like to see in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it will help me a lot. See you in the next video.